All right, so picking up where we were, I'm now going to offset this surface. So if I hover over the surface, I click once, let go, and bring my cursor to a point where I get right at the edge of that structure. So I've got my offset, which I can now push back to cut out that region. So I'm going to push it back, snap to the back edge, and if I orbit, you'll notice I now have that frame. All right, so since that's a pretty independent structure, I'm going to go ahead and take that whole piece, select it, right click and make a group out of it. And then I'm going to go to move, press Control, and I want to go in the red direction. Oops. So right arrow, pull this back. What I'm noticing now is that I didn't do the best of jobs getting this lined up. So what I'm going to do is right click, choose Edit Matched Photo, and I'm going to fine tune this a little bit. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to actually use these base corners for my reference. Say done. So now I can come right back in here, select my group, M for move, Control for copy, right arrow to snap on red, and just bring it back here until I place it on that end structure. And if I orbit around, you'll notice I have both those pieces. Come back to the bench scene. Now I'm just going to draw a couple lines to define the top. And I can't see where this goes to the other side, but I can tell it starts here. So by simply closing this off, it's going to give me my surface to work from. Could have also used the rectangle tool there. So what I'm going to do here is project photo, which if I orbit is going to look really kind of awkward because it shows, you can see the perspective line coming down through here. But what it allows me to do when I pull is it actually will show the correct corresponding surface. And if I do these and project, yes, always overwrite. That'll replace it with whatever the updated image is. So what I can do now, since I've projected to this surface, I can orbit around. And you'll see that since I projected here and I pull this, it's going to continue to show this surface even though it, isn't presently displayed. So to show you what I'm talking about, I'm going to go ahead and pull this. And the surface keeps coming with it. You can extend it beyond. Sorry, a little difficult working without a mouse in SketchUp. All right, so back to what I was saying. If I pull this, I actually can find where it ends, because you'll notice the image is going to stop right there. You can see the edge of the wood. So I bring it in there close, click one time and stop. I come back to the projected photo, and that matches up here because I projected it up here in the beginning. So I have my bench. And now I could come through, select this, make this piece a group. And let's say we go to our materials. Let's find a simple wood. Let's just use a cherry. Same thing in the group. Maybe I'll select the metal for this. And let's just see what we get with this metal panel. Same thing with this group. Metal panel. And I now have this bench. All right, so I'm going to take this whole thing and group it.